Hi my beautiful people, and most welcome again to another episode of Money Talk, where we get to talk about loans, we talk about real estate, we talk about anything that involves finance. If these are the kind of videos that you would love to watch in future, please make sure that you become a family by hitting that subscription button here on your left. We can just take a second. Thank you so much for becoming a family. Okay, we have been doing a lot about loans, and I realized we haven't been talking about those loans that you can get using USSD code loans. Okay, so this loan is for those people who can't access internet, or if you have an Android phone and maybe at that time you don't have bundles, you do not have maybe internet, Wi-Fi and everything. This video is for you. If this is your first time here, I usually have a diary where I've written everything that I want to share with you. You do not want to mess with loan, because loan matters are usually very sensitive, and this leads us to this point. Guys, I'm not here sitting down to talk about loans sent by any brand. This video is not about any brand. No one has sent me to talk about these apps. This is just my research, and it means that if you do your research well, you can always find these loans. Okay, without wasting time, guys, make sure that you're listening to these videos until the end of the video, because there are those important points that you guys usually miss. You'll just get that you downloading the apps, or you're just using this USSD code loans and you're not getting loans. Why? Because you're missing out on those important points. Okay, make sure that you repay these loans on time, because you don't want to mess with your future credit. Okay, because if you put on CRB right now, in future you might want bigger loans apart from the ones that we are talking about, and maybe you're going to end up being denied those loans simply because you destroyed your credit score. Okay, without wasting any time, we can go direct to this USSD code. So what are USSD codes? These are just codes that you're supposed to key in, or they're just commands that you can just dial on your phone, and it's going to prompt up to the next step, and that's how you're going to get a loan. So if you have a kabambe, this is for you. Make sure that you have at least credit of at least 20 shillings if you want to try on more. You might try on one and it denies you, and the next one denies you, and maybe the third one it's gonna give you. Okay, number one app, and what you can write down, guys, because for USSD codes we're just going to read, so you can always write down and check if it's going to give you a loan. Number one is base, and we said base is BAYES. Okay, and you can dial *879 *99 hash, *879 *99 hash. Base also have an app on Play Store. So if you tried Base and it denies you a loan, it means that they have upgraded, and you can always try on their codes. Okay, the secret is usually, guys, when they ask you if you employed or if you earning, no one wants to risk their money for those people who are not earning. So most of you guys will feel in that I don't have a side hustle, I'm not self-employed, and no one is going to give you a loan knowing very well that you don't have a side hustle and you're not going to repay this loan. Let me give you a secret. For those people who collect loan because they've been a debt collector for a period of time, if someone doesn't have a job in Kenya, you can never ever force them to repay a loan that they took. As far as someone is not employed, you can never ever ask them to repay, and they can even go ahead and sue you for disturbing them to repay that loan. So they know. The trick is that please make sure that you tell them you have a source of income. Number two, USSD code that can save your day, and it also has a Play Store app. It's HF Wiz. HF Wiz is HF, then WHIZZ. You can dial *618 hash to get this loan, and you must be 18 years and above of age to get this loan. So if you don't have an ID, you're not among those people who are going to get this loan. Number three app is KCB mpesa. Definitely most of you guys know, and they also have an app on Play Store. You can always dial *844 hash. Number four is Okoa Mia. Okoa Mia is OKOA. Mia is MIA. I usually spell these things because maybe I might sound different with what is there. Okay, you can always dial *682 hash, *682 hash to get Okoa Mia loans. Okay, number five is Okoa Thao. Okoa Thao is OKOA THAO. You can always dial *660 hash to get that loan. Okay, we have reached in the middle of this video. You haven't subscribed to this channel, guys. You're just watching me. You haven't subscribed to this channel. Please hit that subscription button, like this video, because when you like the video, YouTube is gonna recommend it out there to other people to watch. Okay, so make sure that you always like this video. Okay, I'm so sure this information usually helps someone. And if you've tried on 1 or 2 apps on my videos, can always tell me in the comment section where you're watching me from and how the experience was. And if you were denied a loan, you can always recommend a topic of what you guys want me to talk about. Okay, the other USSD code loan is pesa pata, which you can dial *269#. Then there is Zenka. Zenka is Zenka. You guys know Zenka app, but you do not know that Zenka usually have a code to dial. So you can always dial *841# to get a Zenka loan. That's so good. Okay. Number 8 is Timiza. Timiza also is under Barclays Bank, or what do we call it? Yeah, Barclays Bank. Timiza is spelled like TIMIZA. You can always dial *848#. For Timiza loan, guys, let me just give you a secret. For Timiza loan, you must save with them. So make sure that you get an account with them. Save a little bit, like some few coin there. Make sure that you withdraw and you show them that you have the capability of saving with them and withdrawing with them, and that's how they're gonna give you a loan. So it's not like an immediate thing that they're going to just dial and get an immediate loan, because this is under the bank. And make sure you don't mess with any app from the bank, because they don't think otherwise. It's not like other rare apps that you just find on Play Store and you decide not to repay these loans. Okay, with apps or even codes that you get from the bank, make sure you repay this on time. Guys, please just ignore my background noise, because it's late at night and I just had to do this video. Okay, and the other thing is that make sure you're not getting yourself into CRB by not paying these loans on time, because you'll end up messing up your credit score in future. I usually tell you guys this: make sure you're not just taking a loan to take it. Make sure that you're not trying on these loans because you know maybe you qualify and you're just taking that loan without thinking twice. It's gonna mess your future, because I know how hard it is to repay loans. Make sure that whenever you get a loan, you're paying them back on time. Number 9 is mpesa loan, which you can dial *222#. You dial *222#. mpesa is spelled like MFANISI. The last app is called Zazi Pay. Zazi Pay is spelled like ZAZIPAY. You can always dial *322#. We said *322#. Make sure that you're trying on this code. If maybe you tried on loan apps and you are denied a loan, make sure that you try on these codes, and it's gonna save your day. And make sure also you're repaying on time. And whenever they ask you if you have an employment or any source of income, make sure you tell them that you're working or you have a source of income. That's gonna save you from not getting a loan. I've been your host, Dope Vlogs, and I'm so happy to have this community around me who watch my videos. Share it out, guys. Become a family. If you always watch my videos and you don't subscribe, become a family here, because you never know about tomorrow. We might talk about something that's gonna save your day. Ciao for today. Let me see you on another video.